I'm Samuel Hubinette. This is what we do. It's a lot of smoking tires, a lot of speed. It's a great life. My story is actually started when I was 8 years old, about the Arctic Circle in Sweden. My dad took me to an ice track. We had frozen lakes 7 months per year. He had an old Mercedes 300 diesel at that time, and he took me out and started teaching me driving on these frozen lakes. They always made some racetracks on those lakes in the winter, took away the snow and allowed people to go out there and have fun. And cops never bother you there, so it was all good. So that's when I kind of started driving.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Ken Gushi. I'm ranked third in the nation, and you guys get to see what it feels like to be me.
When he gets bigger, take to the dry lake, you know, there's nothing there, you know, just do whatever you want. You know, that's the start.
You know what he's saying?
I got into drifting because of my father. He was the one that introduced me to drifting when I was 13 years old. He took me to a dry lake in a 1986 Corolla, and then that's where he kind of taught me the basics of drifting.
You have a car, own car, just practice a little bit, go to the track, do it.
I think this is a prime example of, like, you know, how any age group can do drifting. I'm 18, he's 38. You know, it's a very big gap, and you know, it's a sport that welcomes everyone, the young crowd, the old crowd. You know, even people that aren't really interested in cars, they watch drifting and like, oh wow, that's awesome, you know. But they can care less about cars. It's just that the sport we do is so attracting.
You get points for speed, angle, line around the track, excitement, and you got one at a time, as fast as possible, as much angle as possible. Quick, full, very close to racing line from a turning point to apex. Hey, thanks, Chris. All right.
Okay, guys. Got it.
I got into drifting, I think at first my dad used to slide around a lot in the Suburban, and I think that kind of caught me because the feeling of being sideways in a car was always really exciting. And then when I went down to a drifting event, I was caught. It was really exciting. It was the first time I'd ever been, and I just thought it was the coolest thing in the world.
My son is Alex, and this is his 240, and we really got into this back when he was building his little Honda. He wanted to make it go fast because all teenage boys want to go fast and go sideways and stuff. He really got interested in drifting, and he researched the best kind of car he could use for that, and he came up with the 240. And it was really funny the way it worked out, because one day he said, "Dad, I know exactly what I want." He goes, "I either want a dark gray or a black 240. I want it around 1990, and I want it with a blown motor so I can build my own motor."
I was only looking for a car for about a week and a half before I found this one just popped up. It was like a Wednesday night. We just drove down to San Jose, talked to the guy, he seemed really nice, paid for the car, picked it up next morning and took it home.
He's the idea man, let's put it that way. He's the idea man, and I'm the sanity, the project manager that, wait a minute, first things first, how much is this supposed to cost? When he's drifting, he's going to be doing it on a track or in a parking lot or wherever they hold it. He'll have a helmet on, and you know, the worst thing you can do is roll your car, and that's, you know, at low speeds. I'm not worried about that. That'd suck, you know, it'd be bad, but he's not going to get real hurt in that, so.
Drifting is still a very new sport in this country. It's only been around for 2 years. So even if I do drive for a large car manufacturer, and it may seem very relaxed and, you know, I only have to drive and show up, that's not the case. I work hard to get sponsorship for next year right now. Make phone calls, trying to meet at SEMA in a few weeks from now. Either if it's a day like this, signing autographs at the grand opening for a dealership, or being back at the office, working with next year's sponsorships. It keeps me occupied, which is great, and I'm really
I'm trying to finish my GE so I can transfer out to get my business degree. But since we're off season with drifting right now, I can focus on school. And throughout the year, when drifting season is actually hot, then school is put aside, unfortunately.
We're up outside San Francisco here doing a driver's edge program that a friend of mine, Jeff Payne, have. And what we do here today is we're teaching kids. It's a non-profit organization. We invite local kids to come and get opportunity to basically learn how to drive, because no one else actually teaching kids in this country to drive cars. Really, they get pretty much learn to pass a test. We're gonna accelerate full throttle into this slippery right-hand corner, and that's going to cause the rear end to come out. So it's pretty serious. We have a lot of problems here in America with teenagers getting involved with accidents and so on. So this program helps a lot. Go, 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 go. Lift off, turn to left, back to right, and brake. Sweet!
Oh my god.
Nice! Hey, you did it! We basically help saving lives here.
Working.
Wow.
Making a big mess.
Coming together.
Yeah. So you can see what we've done differently with the front. Different ducting, some different cutouts, that sort of thing.
You guys done a lot of work in such a short time. So cool.
Yeah.
What do you think, BJ?
I think they're doing an awesome job. They've been kicking some serious butt. They've only had a couple weeks to get this done, so this is a full custom job too, you know. When we come back after SEMA, we're going to be developing race parts off of this so that on the drift competition charger, we're not working with foam, we're working with composite pieces.
What I like is that, you know, it doesn't look like a four-door kind of. It blends in more like a coupe.
Well, you can see what they've done is they've shaved, obviously, the door handle and both rear doors. So that kind of gives the impression that, hey, it's still a four-door, but it's not as noticeable.
No.
One of the big things, one of the traditional Charger elements from the late 60s were these folded-in vents that were on the door, on the hood.
Yeah, I mean,
So there's a little bit of nostalgia to this, you know, drift charger. Even though it's pretty aggressive, it still has some...
I had these type of toys. What do we call these?
Yeah, slot cars.
Slot cars, yeah.
Call those slot
I
cars.
never had American Chargers.
Yeah, well, of course, we've got some other ones, that sort of thing. The guys have a big track upstairs.
We had Volvos on our small tracks.
Yeah, right. You have that and the ambulances.
Old Volvos. This is great with building a display car first. We can learn from that and then just go and do the other actual drift machine. Because it's all, again, yeah, we want to work on weight and make it look as kind of compact as possible and make it light.
Arigato.
Hej!
Vi har
Vad är det?
frukost.
Oj, är det de nya?
Ja.
Wow,
Och,
vad coolt. Och så fick de en Vikingen där också.
men sen ska det bli
Signaturen där.
mitt namn där.
De är ju skitläckra.
Ja.
Vad kul.
Ja. Squire, Michael Jones driving Sideways.
Och det är om dig då?
Ja, det är det där. Hela raden där. Här. Är det bra med 2 ägg?
Det blir bra.
Så bra.
I'm going down to LA this weekend to go to one of the drift days they have down there. They do have ones up here because they have them all over the place, but down to LA, that's where a lot more of the pro drifters are. I think I have a better chance of getting someone that's pro and ranked a lot higher in the standings if I go down there to where they all are. I have $700 into the shell of my car. I have $330 into the engine and transmission. I have $1,200 into my coilovers because that and the tires are the two most important things in drifting. For the tires, I got same ones that like a lot of the pros are using. Those cost $320, but to be the best, you need the best, and so that's what I put my money towards.
Your first burnout in the car. Woo! Well, you're on the trailer.
Bye guys!
Well, basically, Drift Day is a clinic. My partner and I, we decided to start this event. It was initially based upon a website called Club 4AG, and we started off thinking maybe it would be a good idea to start drifting because there's a lot of talk of it in the forums. And this was about, say, 2001. And what happened was we decided to get together, and we hosted our first event in 2002. From there, it's kind of exploded into its own thing, and we kind of concentrated more on teaching and developing a lot of people's driving skills. And it turned out to be a really good thing because what happened after D1 eventually started coming here, they had their first event, and now there's a professional US series called Formula D. So in some ways, I guess we've kind of developed a lot of driver skill to get to the level of D1 or Formula D.
Today is Drift Day. I'm here doing what I usually do. I'm an instructor at Drift Day. It's a wonderful day. Not too many cars. It's good for the beginners to see what they're doing wrong. They have a lot of time to themselves, and we're just here to help them out.
Hi, I'm Alex Korstorffen.
Hi, do you have your tech sheet?
No, I don't.
You guys need to pull your car around the trailer on the side of the cones and get your car inspected for safety. And then once you get that, you come around and register. Okay, perfect. All right, let's do it.
You're low on power steering fluid,
All right.
so just top it off.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You guys are actually going to form two lines. Okay, so both of these bottom starting points here and here, there's going to be two lines for both of those entry points. And on the end of the course, just make sure when you guys exit the finish line here, you have to slow down. We don't want you guys coming out too hot.
So what's going on today?
I'm learning to drift today.
Is this your first time?
It's my first time. So.
Wow, that's cool. We're gonna have some work to do then, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe not. I don't know where you're at. We'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
You know, it's gonna be hard the first time probably.
Yeah.
So much about the feeling, you know. You need seat time, but that's why we're here.
Yeah, but just ask questions. That's the most important.
Yeah, ask them in Swedish and in Japanese, and we'll help you. This is the main course. Just head out there and do a few laps and get familiar with the car, and You don't have to feel like you have to go out and drift first lap. Just get used to the course in the car and get a feel. Make sure everything is sitting tight because you guys been working on the car so much.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we'll start going more crazy in a little bit.
Okay.
Cool.
Exit out the top there, and you'll come right back in where the purple car is. Okay?
All right, cool.
All right, so just take it easy on this one. Nice little parade lap.
All right, thank you.
All right, when you're ready.
To have you come over. If you can make it to SEMA in November, I'm gonna do some drift demos there with my Mopar Viper. So if you can make it there, I'll make sure I get you in the car and you can get a feel for like a really sick drift machine, which is developed for drifting curling.
Yeah.
So it'll be awesome. Hopefully we can get him into some other car later this afternoon and maybe give an opportunity to drive something with more power.
You can do so much more with horsepower, so...
Give it a try?
Yeah?
Why don't you give it a try? Come on, hop in.
All right.
I'll give you a little advice. Now with this car, there's a lot more power and it's a lot easier to kick out. Okay, the rear end's gonna slide out much easier than your 240.
Okay.
So be easy on the throttle at first and observe where the car starts to slide out. And from there on, just have fun. Just match the steering wheel with the throttle input.
Okay.
And then you should be able to connect the turns.
All right.
Have fun.
I think this is awesome, and this is a wonderful car because it is excessively powerful. Now it's all me, not the car.
When I was 15, I got caught for illegal drifting in a private parking lot. Actually, I was trying to teach my friend how to do donuts. And as soon as I stepped into the driver's seat, the police hopped in and I got busted for that. So they said I wouldn't be able to get my license until I'm 18. So a year after I got caught, I was 16, I got arrested again for illegal street drifting this time. And that was with my race car. I got caught drifting on the street with my race car and my car got impounded and my driving privilege got pushed to 21. So I was suspended for 5 years and I still don't have my license right now. I'm 19. 2 more years.
Buckle up, it's about to be a hell of a ride. Smash on the block, I'ma jump real high. Pedal to the metal, man, I'm drifting slide. In and out of traffic about 105.
So we're at SEMA 2006. We're gonna unveil my new drift car, a Dodge Charger, in a few minutes. And it's really exciting. We got Chief Foose here. He designed the wheels for my car. So it was cool that he wanted to be part of that project. I'm very excited and looking forward to go out there and smoke the drifting scene with this amazing car. I just saw it a few hours ago, so I'm very stoked. Lots of people here, lots of media, a lot of interest about drifting, which is really cool to see. It's just growing huge, and I'm loving it. Good to see you.
Hey, you too.
You made it?
Yeah.
See you again.
Hey, senior, junior, both are here.
Yeah, we just got in this afternoon.
Okay, I drove in yesterday.
Nice. This is awesome, though.
Have you guys met Chad?
No. How's it going?
Chad Harper,
No.
Yokohama. Hey, Chad, Evan Forstorff, nice to meet you.
First time at SEMA?
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Welcome to the jungle.
Oh, yeah.
It's 5:30. Make sure you're there. It's called the proving ground.
See me.
Between
That's the one between the buildings?
Yeah, between the buildings. Walk
See you, man.
Yeah, walk the Mopar Alley. They got helmets, everything for us. We get you in a seat, and you can see how it should be done.
All right.
Have a great time. Good seeing you,
All right. Good to see you guys too.
Nice meeting you.
There.
See you later.
See ya.
All right. Don't say I ain't trying to plug everybody.
You know what? There's not enough minorities in motorsports. You see us all the time in the videos. We're always driving the cars, and you know we didn't never get the props. So then we just said, let's start Team X, which is drifting is the new craze. So we just got out there and put the car sideways, you know.
So you got a haircut?
I know, I'm doing a Fast and Furious right now, and they cut it because I need to look like an Asian guy. I'm a double for DK, the Drift King in the movie.
We're right now in downtown LA. We're doing several car chases here, and it's all basically drifting after each other. This is all placed in Tokyo. So to make it easier for us, we have modified the e-brake, moved from the left side over to the right side with another extender, so we easier can get a hold of it, and a little bit longer to make it a little bit stronger. Here's a Japanese taxi cab that you know, some of the stunt drivers are driving in the background. It's pretty cool. You can pull and open the door here, so it's full service. And we have a big truck here with lots of tires. Obviously, that's what we're going to go through here in the next day here. A few days ago, I was up in some mountains and did a tandem drift, downhill, uphill, several different roads. We were like up to 8 cars doing tandem drifting, helicopters filming us, and it was just phenomenal. Lots of fun, very challenging too, I have to say.
I don't really care much about the cars. I'm just here for the woman and my dad. No, actually for the woman. So yeah, this is what I do for fun, is hang out with these hot girls. He's gonna be driving for Kingpin Performance and Bridgestone. And we're really rival companies now.
Not really, though.
No, we're rivals. Whatever he says, we're rivals. Toyo versus Bridgestone. Yeah. I can't associate myself with him anymore. There's a wall here. So what do you usually write when you sign?
I just write the name.
I'll write their name, a heart, and then my name.
Ken accidentally rear-ended the water barrier, so it covered the track with water, so it's really slippery. When I came up my first round, I was like, it was like getting on ice, so just pitched the car really, really sideways right away. I was almost spinning out. those tires.
We're going to change them anyway.
Yeah.
I'll be grabbing you guys real quick.
Do you have my name? Yeah, what was the number? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was. This is a dream of mine. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad to be part of it. You have to coach me now. We're showing our interest, our excitement about cars this way, which is awesome. The temperature? Yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks. See you later. Oh, he yanks the e-brake at the beginning parts. You're stopped and then just yeah.
It looked like a really good drive.
It was.
You tasting rubber?
My eyes are. I guess that nice little tire mustache too.
I wanted the one that was all bald, man. Like, you gotta walk away with the tire that's screwed up. Because then you know it was used the right way, man.
As far as the line is concerned, people with 100 points is Sam, Takatori, and Fukuda. Have fun in the afternoon. Do not crash your car during practice. Once everybody's here, all the fans are here, I don't care what you do to your car.
What to do or something like that, that's he's the personal. He was always do that. He would always ask me for money for buy
J1 Yasuyuki Kazama in the green S15, running a GT2835 Pro Turbo, 400 horsepower, sponsored by K-Office. Yes, perfect. Good angle, good smoke. Now let's see if we can tighten it up right here on a perfect clip.
He is
built
getting
by June
soaked
Automatic.
with smoke.
Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Ken Nomura into the wall. Nomuken was running 76.8 miles an hour sideways.
There he is. He's okay.
Yes,
Thank God.
yes,
Thank
yes.
God.
Nomuken is okay. Let's give him a round. Tanner foul. Number 8.
99.5点。Samuel Hubinette.
I was getting worried. Oh, me too.
98.7.
Van Gittim.
Van Gittim. These people standing now are people who went over 120 kilometers on the final bank.
続いて参ります。第16位。さあ、おめえ押せんだよ。いくらなんでも。ポイント的にはいいとこまでは来てんだけど、やっぱあの車でもうちょい欲しいんだよ。120キロ台に入ってればいい。
What a crowd, it's amazing. Full of energy. That's so cool. That is super cool. They're all screaming and yelling already. It's a good day in the office. It's a good day in the office. No, I'm on the deck, you know. It's all good, but I'm going against the second overall qualifier. Him up there. Take it easy, bro.
Go USA and good luck also. Thank you. Good luck.
Doki doki. Doki doki.
What is that? Heart pumping?
Yeah.
Nervous?
Nervous. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I don't mean to interrupt you. Starting for the tandem battles, you remember last night how we did the practice for the Suizo rounds, correct? What's going to happen is the first time we're going to line up, where you line up, inside or outside, the first round is going to be practice. So you run. Second lap, we're gonna line back up. That's a judged run in the same positions. One, you know, you're first, then he's first, or whoever. You're gonna kick their ass anyways. So, okay.
Okay. So, well, that means that the guy that starts behind me or whatever, if I go first, he's gonna get 2 runs. He's gonna get a practice run behind me, which is a benefit for him. But okay.
Parade lap, no drifting. Parade, not warm up.
As we go along with a couple of the battles, hopefully you'll get the hang of it. Much more excited than individual runs because you can't control the line. You're dogfighting in your car and you have to adjust using power, braking, and steering so that you can control and keep up with the other car. Now, if you have an underpowered car like a Corolla, for instance, and the front car kills your momentum, there's going to be a huge time gap. So, once again, here we go. First round, J17, Hiroshi Fukuda versus Toshiki Yoshioka.
Oh, look how close they are.
Oh, nice clip. But there's a little bit of distance. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. He's floating all the way. But Yoshioka coming way. And we've got contact. Oh, my gosh. Masao Suenaga versus Samuel Hubinette in the 500 horsepower, 8.3 liter V10 Dodge Viper. The Amamiya car trying to pull it. Oh my gosh, but Samuel's coming way up. Can he close the distance and poke the nose in? A transition right here, coming into the hairpin turn. Amamiya car coming in. Oh, Samuel's a little bit wide, and Suenaga seems to be pulling away. Hubinette giving a little bit of a tail slide within the judging zone. So unfortunately right now that will be an 8-2 advantage going to Suenaga in the Ari Amamiya powered RX-7. And Samuel giving him a good smoke screen. Yes. Coming around.
Suenaga's close.
Ari Amamiya comes in. Yes. Oh, we're poking the nose into the corner, giving the pressure to Sam. And the advantage going to Suenaga Masao. He'll be the one advancing car number J2 going into the best day competition. Congratulations.
You got over quick. That's the way it goes. What can I do? Crap. I was chasing him and he has so much more traction, so I was fighting hard to keep up with him the whole time. And it caused me to go too hard into the last corner because I felt I had too much gap. I'm like, I need to catch him, I need to get closer to put more pressure on him. And that caused me to come in too hot to the last corner. And of course, the rear end just wants to come out of me.
and that caused me to not qualify for the next round.